And welcome once again to the weekly update with Kyle Johansson and the mayor. Kyle, it's gorgeous outside, isn't it?
Yes.
And I think we're going to get more of this gorgeousness in the days ahead. So let us know what the next 7 days are going to look like.
So today we got mostly sunny skies, a high of 62. Tonight, showers late, low of 51. Tomorrow we got morning showers, high of 66, low of 47. Earth Day Parade, high of 71, mostly cloudy, high of 71, low of 51 degrees. Saturday we got partly cloudy, high of 83, low of 59. Sunday, high of 82, low of 60, partly cloudy. Monday, afternoon rain, high of 79, low of 47. Tuesday, partly cloudy, high of 62, low of 38. And next Wednesday we got partly cloudy skies, high of 55, low of 36. Compared to yesterday, we had a little slightly dusty snow on the ground, not like in New York where they got as much as 8 inches of snow, where they had issued a state of emergency due to the 8 inches of snow that they had in the mountains area. But like Binghamton had as much as 14 inches of snow. The previous record is 13.1 back in 2013. So that's the previous 2-day April snow for the city of New York itself in like 9 years, which is, we're actually in this warming trend, which is able we could still get any of these winter storm names. Like we had Silas last week, which produced up to 36 inches of snow in the state of North Dakota. Minot, North Dakota, as much as 36 inches of snow on the ground on top of the wind, so they had their blizzard-like conditions last week. And then
Minot?
And then we got warming, like this trough in the west is occurring right now. This bringing the warmer air to the eastern United States, which is actually bringing us the more spring-like temperatures. 80s, maybe possible 90s down to the south of us, probably like in Charleston area, which is an hour and a half south. They could have 90 plus degrees by the weekend. Here could be around 80, 85 degrees, and the humidity could increase as well beginning tomorrow. 65 degree dew points tomorrow, and could go around to 70 degree dew points by the end of the weekend before our next cold front comes in on Monday and brings the temperatures down again as another draw comes in from the west coast. In COVID cases, the city of Philadelphia has issues mask mandates because their cases are going up. Ohio cases are slowly increasing, but not fast enough, as we're not issuing our mask mandate. And also, speaking of mask mandates now, good news that now masks are now optional on planes. For examples are Southwest, United, Delta, American, Frontier, Alaska, and Spirit are all mask optional now, including in airports. John Glenn has with this mask mandate for employees and passengers, for mask optional for all employees and passengers, which is the good sign for the first time we don't have our mask on planes. It's up to you for the first time since February of 2020, which is the good sign. Don't get out of your woods out yet, because we are starting to see some cases coming up in the United States as the BA2. It's still taking over, but the vaccines are working against it still, which is a good sign. And we got sports this weekend. We got the Race for a Reason. We got Anami Day for baseball, Senior Day for softball on Saturday, and we got softball on Sunday. And we got a few more baseball games in May, softball in May at home. Then we got the Copperheads fastly approaching about a month away, and we got Copperheads sooner. And then after that, we got football season coming up upon us next week. Before we know it, it'll be basketball season once again, which is crazy insane.
All right. It is crazy insane. Mm-hmm. But you mentioned Minot, and it made me think of my Air Force days. You know, when I was stationed in Grand Forks, North Dakota, we used to sit there and go, why not Minot? And the answer was freezing's the reason. But anyway, it's not surprised that they got snow. It's an interesting place. I'm going to jump in and right off the bat with a proclamation, and then we'll go through all of our other weekly updates. But this is a special proclamation. Office of the Mayor, whereas Athens' rich music and cultural heritage is an integral part of the makeup of this town's identity, and whereas Record Store Day was conceived in 2007 at a gathering of independent record store owners and employees as a way to celebrate and spread the word about the unique culture surrounding nearly 14,000 independently owned record stores in the United States and thousands of similar stores internationally. And whereas throughout its 15 years, cities across the United States, including New York, Los Angeles, Boise, Charleston, Raleigh, and Las Vegas, have declared Record Store Day as an official holiday. And Record Store Day is now a global event with hundreds of participating artists and stores. And whereas Record Store Day in Athens has multiple events and partners, including the Athena Cinema, the Union, and ACRN, and whereas Republic of Athens Records opened in late 2021, bringing back independent vinyl retail, and whereas Republic of Athens Record Store looks forward to acting as a hub for finding local music and arts, and is participating in the Record Store Day events for the first time in this April of 2023, April 2020, April 22nd, 2022. Messed that one up. We now, therefore, I, Steve Patterson, the mayor of the great city of Athens, Ohio, do hereby proclaim April 22nd of 2022 as Record Store Day right here in Athens, and we, as we join the ranks of cities across the United States to celebrate the power of vinyl. So there you go, Record Store Day here in the city of Athens. Ohio University President Hugh Sherman is meeting the 26th of April at 1:30 p.m. with City Council. This is something that they do annually where they get together and talk about the things happening within the city and within the university, and continuing to grow stronger relationships between the city and the university. Uptown Beautification or Improvements Project, the Athens Uptown Improvements Project Phase 1. The purpose of this project is to improve the safety in the area for bicycles and pedestrians, and to build off of the pedestrian and bicycle plan, the active transportation plan, and the city's comprehensive plan. As we update things, this project is limited to Washington Street between Congress and College Street, as well as State Street between Congress Street and College Street. And I believe we're also looping in Mill Street between Court Street and College Street. The Phase 1 portion of this is going to be collecting topo data at the project area. The survey work will be expected to be completed by April 18th, between April 18th and the 29th, so that's going on now. If you want additional information about this, please reach out to Engineering and Public Works at 593-7636. Columbia Gas is still working down on West Union Street with the gas line replacement. They're going to be working between Schaefer and the bridge over the Hocking River. That work is ongoing. They're going to be working between Siemens and the entrance to the hospital this week. So just make sure you're aware that they will have flaggers in there. I know that they've been setting up cones to continue with two-way traffic, but I'm sure at some point they're going to have to squeeze that in a little bit and have to rely on flaggers holding traffic while one lane moves east or west and then flipping to the other side to open up traffic to the other direction. So just be cognizant that that's what's going on. Spring cleanup week, we're still in spring cleanup week. Again, this week, letting people know that you can still set out all the trash that you want to at the curb during your day of having trash collection come through. Also worth reminding people that we do have a dumpster down at the service garage. That is open from 7:30 to 3:30 daily. It's down at 387 West State Street. You can drop off scrap metal as well as trash. Construction debris will not be accepted at the dumpster down there by the service garage. So check that out. And again, just as a reminder, $15.75 for larger items that would require special haul. So things of cubic yard or greater. Take advantage of that. I think Ryan's got some visuals for the Athens and Hocking County Recycling Days. There you go. You can see that there's a number of things that can be taken down to the recycling days. Some of the things have fees associated with them, but there you have the dates in front of you. The Athens County Fairgrounds date is going to be May 14th through October 1. So check that out if you're interested in getting rid of things that are recyclable. And again, that also has the Hocking County list. The other thing is the household hazardous waste drop-off. This is another big event. This is July 23rd, one-day event from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And there you see the full list of acceptable items and the full list of non-acceptable items. So that will be on us before you know it. So, keep that in mind as well. The Deputy Service Safety Director, if I can grab this and pull it up real quick, did send me a reminder to everybody. This is for Move Out 2022 reminders. We know that there's a lot happening in the days leading up to the end of the semester. It can be challenging to focus on finals and graduations while also navigating moving out of your off-campus residence or the dorms. So we have a whole checklist of things for people to keep in mind that might be helpful for them, those who are moving out. If you live in an apartment or a house, please review your rental contract. Really important. Know your rental end date. Check with your landlord if it is unclear. If you are unclear on anything, and see if there's anything helpful or helpful suggestions as you are moving out to make your move more smooth. Clean out your unit. Fix up small repairs. Don't leave anything behind. It'll help with your move-out deposit. If you leave things behind, it could constitute a special haul, which again could be billed to you. Save money, recycle. You'll be charged for large items set out for solid waste collection. We have local volunteer organizations that are accepting small working appliances, furniture, books, clothing, and other high-quality reusable goods. You can donate any unopened food to the local food pantries. Always good to know that, too. A number of things. Make sure that you're caught up on your utility bills. No one wants to start off their first job out of college with a collection company coming after you and possibly, garnishing some of your paycheck. So make sure that your utilities are paid and up to date and disconnected when you move out. So just some good tips for those of you who will be moving out, and wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Unless you're coming back here to Athens, and we will welcome you with open arms when you come back to Athens again next fall. Athens Arts, Parks, and Rec, we have some sad news to share with everyone that one of our longtime Athens Arts, Parks, and Recreation advocates and instructors, Joe Capes, aged 95, unfortunately passed away earlier this week. For decades, Ms. Capes taught thousands, literally thousands of students, sometimes in one summer, of our local children, taught their adults to swim. She first started teaching down at the Crystal Pool, which was off of West Union back in the day, and then the former Athens City Pool. By her own account, she would share that she averaged more than 800 enrollees. In 1972, she had more than 1,200 alone. 1,200. Amazing. So Mrs. Capes will absolutely be missed here in the city of Athens. Arts, Parks, and Recreation is planning a skate park repairs day, or days, plural. This is going to be May 7th through the 16th. Weather dependent. They will have a day or two or even a few hours to spare, if you do have that to spare, and would love to help out down at the skate park. Please help out. Volunteer tasks include graffiti removal, concrete demo work, patchwork, prep, and general maintenance of the skate park. So if you're interested, please reach out to the community center, or you can reach out to the director, Catherine Ann Jordan, at kjordan@ci.athens.oh.us, and help out with this. This is going to be really a cool endeavor. The skate park will also be closed May 9th through the 11th for the repairs that are going on, and then they'll be limited between May 12th and the 16th. So if you are handy and want to volunteer, go check it out. Arts West, several places in the after-school arts, paint and prints class. This is for individuals in grades K through 5. Students will be led through techniques-driven projects that will allow them to experience new materials and concepts. So if you're interested, reach out to go to the city's website, www.ci.athens.oh.us, and you can enroll in that class. It'll close out, well, it won't close out till full, but the classes are going to begin on the 25th, so that's next week. Athens Youth's baseball registration, T-ball, ages 5 and 6, and coach pitch, which is 7 through 9, $35 per child. And as the cost, practices are going to begin May 31st through June 8th, and then the season starts June 13th through July 13th. So this is for youth T-ball. The games will be played on Monday and Wednesdays between 5:30 and 6:30 p.m. Youth baseball coach pitch, again, same practices, May 31st through June 8th. Season will start June 14th through July 14th. They are Tuesday, Thursday games, 5:30 to 6:30. There is a coaches meeting for both the T-ball and for the coach pitch, and that is May 25th at 6 p.m. at the Athens Community Center. So know that that is coming at us. ASOS and APR adult soccer registration is currently underway, so come and partake in that. Again, that is through the community center, but you can register or address any questions to AOSO board at pkokgh@gmail.com, and they will address any questions that you may have about the Athens, Ohio Soccer Organization, AOSO. So Soccer, I believe soccer is starting on at the end of this month, so that's quickly approaching as well. Let's see, jobs. We have job postings. In particular, we need lifeguards. We are in much need of lifeguards, and you don't have to be a certified lifeguard. The training, we will have training ready, so you don't have to be certified to apply. And if you're interested in getting a gig down there at the pool this year, please apply. So lifeguards, critically important. Seasonal maintenance at the cemeteries, we have job openings there, as well as seasonal maintenance streets, helping with the street crews as they do their thing this summer. Nixle, it's always good to remind people about Nixle and the Athens, Ohio City Source app. Nixle, this is great for getting, notification of inclement weather, of amber alerts, all kinds of different things when it comes to public safety in the schools. So, always check it out, severe weather, criminal activities, missing persons, etc. So check out Nixle, download Nixle. I've got it. It's easy. It's simple. As is the Athens, Ohio City Source app, which you can get at Google Play or the Apple App Store, and that is a great resource for reporting, potholes, reporting sidewalks that need to be repaired, trash that shouldn't be, on city streets or sidewalks or whatever, traffic lights that are out, traffic signals that might be inoperable. So please take advantage of using the City Source app, the Athens, Ohio City Source app. Upcoming meetings, we have several. Commission on Disabilities is going to be meeting this evening at 5:30 to 6:30 at the Athens Community Center. Planning Commission will be meeting tomorrow here in Council Chambers at 12 p.m. and we have several cases and communications coming forward. The Recreation Advisory Board, they are meeting tomorrow evening. That will be 5:30 to 7 here in Council Chambers. Those are televised now, so you can watch it from the comfort of your own home, or you can come down here because they're still open to the public. And of course, Athens City Council will be meeting at 7 p.m. here in council chambers Monday night. And I believe it is committee, so we're going to be discussing committee items. That is all that I have. Again, it is gorgeous outside. Why you're watching Kyle and I is beyond my imaginations, but we appreciate the fact that you do.
See Gerald Friday Earth Day Parade.
That's right. I'm glad you brought that up. We've got a parade coming up at Pickering Hall. And that is the Earth Day Parade.
Starting at noon.
Kyle and I are going to be there. I think Rufus is going to be there. So come join us this Friday for a really wonderful stroll throughout the uptown and the campus areas and whatnot. So,
And the fire video too, right?
oh, and yeah, before we sign off, we have something that we want to share with all of you that has to do with the fire station headquarters. Thank you, Ryan. And I know Scott's not here today, but thank you, Scott. And hopefully you enjoy this clip. Take care.
Hello, I'm Bob Reimer, Chief of the Athens Fire Department, and I'm here to tell you about our need for a new fire headquarters. Our current station, located at 61 Columbus Road, was constructed in 1965. And while the station has served the community well for nearly 60 years, it's no longer conducive for its intended purpose. We've outgrown the building, and it is in need of constant repair. Not only have the types of services we provide expanded, but so has the amount and size of the equipment which we use to perform. Fire apparatuses have nearly doubled in size and weight alone. With the addition of technical rescue capabilities, health and well-being needs for personnel, and equipment and supplies necessary to operate, the station is busting at the seams. Since 2005, major structural repairs at a significant expense to taxpayers have been made to keep the building in operation until a more permanent solution could be found. And a recent assessment by a third-party engineering firm has informed the city that it is no longer postponed the building replacement. Many have asked why we have chosen the proposed location of Stimson Avenue for the new station. In 2016, a study conducted on behalf of the city researched 3 separate locations for a future station: West Union Street near White's Mill Dam, the Ridges, and the Stimson Avenue at the city's entrance. The more centralized location on Stimson Avenue chosen for the new station allows for faster response times to a majority of the city and its largest infrastructure. What does this mean for our community? Well, it means decreased response times, quicker attacks on fires, quicker rescues of trapped victims, and quite possibly decreased insurance rates for homeowners. Being in close proximity to the river will also allow for faster deployment of our water rescue resources. Great effort is being made during the design phase to ensure the location of the station will be an asset to the community with minimal intrusion. This fly-through narration will give you an idea of the proposed station design to date. With the new fire headquarters, we hope to provide a community atmosphere with improved parking, local playground, improved access to the green space and bike path, and a year-round open public restroom. Soft external lighting to provide security and access to the station while minimizing light pollution. Green energy initiatives will be used to decrease operational costs as well as our carbon footprint. For employee health, recommended hot, warm, and cold zones will be developed for personnel safety to decrease carcinogen exposures. Wellness and fitness areas are established to maintain firefighter physical and mental well-being. Training areas are incorporated to hone firefighter skills and operational readiness. Community assets such as a meeting, and training room, and a wellness clinic may be available to help the public. I hope this better explains our need for a new fire headquarters and why we want to put it where we do. Thank you for your time, your consideration, and for your support to help us continue to improve our services to our community, Athens. Be careful.